Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for, what is today's Sunday? For Monday, June 19th. I like to do this a day ahead of time, and I forgot yesterday to say Happy Father's Day. So if you're watching on Father's Day, Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, and to anybody who has a father living or passed away. It's a good day to honor them. And so this is for Juneteenth. This is a Juneteenth reading if you're watching in real time, but also this can be any kind of energy for whenever you stumble upon it. It's using this beautiful Melanin and Romance by my friend, Queen Sugar. And so it's really pretty. It's kind of an oracle deck, and she was also the one who did the Polaroid tarot. So this is her oracle deck. We'll do some more of that Polaroid tarot too. Let's give it a good shuffle. She got me into Printer Studio, and I got her into MakePlayingCards.com, but I think they're run by the same people. Printer Studio, I think, is out of California, though. But the Printer Studio does like such a variety of things, mugs and bags and things like that, whereas MakePlayingCards.com is purely cards and games, and they do all these beautiful edges. Now they're coming out with more colors, and I'm so excited to use them for my decks. All right, let's see what we have. We'll just take from the middle. Ooh, date night coming out. Wisdom. And forgiveness and healing. That sounds nice. Okay, let's zoom in and let's see what Spirit wants to tell me about this. Kind of straightforward, but I'm feeling a message. So I'm seeing that, oh, I had something in my head and now it slipped away. Okay, yes. There is the ego self and the higher self. And a lot of times so forgiveness and healing kind of clues me in that there could have been some kind of argument, or there could have been something that happened between you and another person of interest. Specifically, the wisdom card shows two people. So this could be a relationship thing, but not necessarily. But for some of you, it could be where you may be at bit odds, or maybe had an argument, or weren't seeing eye to eye, or just haven't been communicating very well, or just not very much at all. And this is kind of like a makeup night, like everything is set aright again. You know, whether you are physically together or virtually together, or however you have this date, you have a moment where you're together sharing something that you actually like, you know, something that sometimes it's what brings us together. Soulmates play in the same sandbox, you know. That's how you meet sometimes that person who is just like you, by hanging out in the same place as this person does. So that's of course, we usually meet people through work and school because those are things that we traditionally do. But sometimes it's our little fun side hobbies that we get into, that if it includes other people, that's where you'll find your soulmate, usually, most of the time. And so, or it could be random. It could be random at a club or a grocery store or library or something like that. But what I see is forgiving anything that might have come up, maybe harsh words or anything else that has been said between you, and reconnecting and feeling close again. In my life, not to call anybody out, but I actually do enjoy reading with my boyfriend, and he reads to me, and I have read to him, and I feel like that's a really beautiful way to bond, like reading a book together. So that's something you might actually do. Um, yeah. Instead of, I mean, movies are great and they, that's traditional, but there's something about the natural energy of a book, the smell of the book, the flipping of the pages, the sound of your voice, the way the words come out, that has a different energy than watching a movie together. And it could be more intimate, and I think it's very sweet. So I love how the the wisdom has. Now, of course, wisdom can also be, it could be somebody who's wiser, or both of you becoming wiser by being together, by knowing each other. It could also have to do with in that moment where maybe you had a trigger moment, or in the future when you get that same trigger moment, you rise above that moment. You remember what it was that triggered you, and you already worked through it, and you realize, oh, okay, that tapped into a childhood wound, and that's why I reacted the way I did. But I don't have to react that way. It just triggered a memory, it triggered a pain, a wound, a hurt of some sort. And now I know better, and now it doesn't bother me anymore because you shone a light on it, and you have awareness for it. And awareness is like the great healer. So, I mean, I think that's why so much is being pushed against awareness, because awareness is actually a unifying thing, and it's a healing thing, and we need more of it. We need to be more aware of each other and more understanding of each other, and put ourselves in each other's shoes sometimes, and points of view. Life isn't just your point of view. There are so many things other people have gone through that's different than yours, and everybody's experiences forms their ideas of the world, right? And also your future is formed by what you expect. So expect the best, keep on imagining the best outcome, the best case scenario, and you'll keep getting more of that. But anyway, I feel like today is one of those days where it's peaceful, and you feel reconnected with somebody maybe that you felt at odds with. And it's a good feeling. And I hope you like that. They trust a pixie dust.